then its American counterpart, then the dollar, then what's going on with the dollar. We're really looking at a bounce before we go live. Very important to note the levels. So we are all very much aware now of this count. We believe that it is valid, right? And therefore the market has topped up in wave 3. Okay, at that point we're doing a degree 4 correction. Flat, there's a B and a C. This is a fib proportion of that top of 3 down to the red arrow. Okay, so we can have a segregate entry long at 162, top of that level 1, and divide our longs between 162 and 160.93. Just let's make it for simplicity 161.2. That would make sure that we are in of that internal level 1, even 161. Maybe something at 161.4 and then 161.2. The stop for this, of course, is the minimum risk possible. It is just at 159.6. It's just about below level 1 at 160, if you wish. And we don't need to stop, we just need a hedge. We know that if we fall below that neckline, we'll have the opportunity to get out again of that trade. There's no big deal about it. There's no problems. Really no big deal about it, like we're saying. So this is actually 160. Should be a good stop, or 159.80. Right, and the entries, of course, are segregated between these levels. Just keep that big arrow here. You know now we want to enter at either top of that level 1 or that internal level 1 or the high degree level. We're looking at 162 to be exact. We already touched this, and even lower. This is one approach. Another approach is to pick a bottom. We know now that we should get a bounce at that neckline. Once we get positive momentum, the very, very smallest time frames, there is no positive momentum yet. So we stop, we stand still, or we stand in patience at the levels already shown. Against 162 and 161.4, and maybe even 161.5 and 161.2. Right, I believe it's the same segregation in a 30-minute chart as already explained on our line. All right, we appear to be out of time. Anyway, we have covered all issues except the sterling dollar, and the sterling dollar is in a downtrend. It's a cycle 3. We just need to do internal everyday entries using the pivot levels on the 15-minute charts. Take profits at all. We're going for 125 now, the sterling dollar and